What's good, squad? It's me, Nisi Nicole, and welcome to another episode of Backbeat Gossip, where we have the hottest updates on the Glorilla family drama that's been taking over the timeline. If you missed the first video where we broke down everything leading up to February 9th, including the initial accusations from her sister, Victoria Scar Woods, the claims about neglecting the family, the $2,500 demand, and all that early tea, then go check it out after this video. I'll leave the link in the description box below. This video picks up right from February 9th onward. Glorilla's big response, the live family calls, more shots fired, and where things stand as of today, February 11th. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications because we stay on top of the hip hop tea. Let's dive in. Okay, February 9th was a turning point. Glorilla said enough is enough, and she went live on Facebook to address Victoria's viral callouts head on. She didn't just talk, she brought receipts. Glo shared screenshots of thankful messages from her mom, proving she's been supporting the family big time. Then, in a legendary move, she called both her parents right there on the stream. The mom jumped in to shut down the narrative that Victoria was pushing. She explained she's only working a couple hours at FedEx by choice, not because Glo left her struggling. But get this, after the drama blew up her job details, the mom had to resign from FedEx. The dad got on the call too, backing Glo up fully. Glo got real raw. Alleged Victoria past include escaping a mental hospital, setting her up, and even worse stuff like trying to get her harmed back in the day. She straight up told her sister, keep my family out of it. Check out this video.
I ain't gonna get on here and say everything you did to me as a kid. It's well, I don't know, I was a minor, so half of it ain't public record. I ain't gonna talk about how you got me sent to jail for a whole week. We ain't gonna talk about that. How you tried to shoot me, you set me up, you got me sent to jail. We ain't gonna talk about none of that, alright? I ain't gonna talk about half the stuff you did, just leave it alone. You doing you right now, keep doing you, keep my family out of it, keep me out of it. You see, you at where you at all because you said my name? You could have been saying my name and did a positive. You went about the wrong way, y'all, and now you'll never get a penny out of me. And y'all saying other people, the ones y'all got y'all input to put on it, y'all ain't never been, my whole life, even before I was rich, I always been the one that never asked for shit. I always been the one to do shit for motherfuckers. So y'all, the ones that feel where she coming from, y'all don't know shit because y'all ain't never been the ones to have shit. Like, I ain't fuck, like, my people I fuck with, they straight. My mama, she straight. Let me call my dad, hold on.
Dad, I love all my children, but I do not appreciate what Victoria's doing to my family name. I really don't. She ain't got no business, whatever disagreement.
Daddy.
Her sister and her mama.
F her. Daddy, I don't want you to say all this. We know she wrong. Blase. What get done for you every time you ask? Tell them how I treat you. Tell the world how I treat you.
Man, look, you have been outstanding. I could never pay you back for all the shit. I don't lost count.
You know, that's all that matters. You and my mama taking care of, and I'm happy.
You take damn good care of me.
Thank you, Dad.
You take damn good, man.
You deserve
I ain't got
it.
no complaint.
You deserve
I
it.
could never pay you back for all you done. You done bought me cars, you gave me pies, you gave me plenty of money. I done traveled all over the United States with you. You have exceeded my wildest dream. Now, Glory, you know I love all y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Good, bad, and ugly. But at the same time, for somebody to sit online and lie on you like that, I'm saying, damn.
Yeah.
That's really messed up. That's messed up.
It's cool, Daddy. We know what's going on. Well, thank you for getting on her wrist in my case. I love you.
You have done exceedingly and above anybody can ask things from me and your mama and your brothers. So, man, I ain't studying this shit. I know what the truth is.
If we all know what the truth is, that but she the only one talking. I want nobody else gonna say nothing about nothing. But you not finna run with this narrative and have people playing Peter Party sending you money.
I heard Miracle and
Yeah, that let American Lady did go like, did I get you put in another house if it's rent or bought, whichever one it was that you wanted to do?
yes, and let me tell you this. She bought me a a car that I've always wanted. She promised me when she was 7 years old that she was gonna get that, and it is beautiful, and I look good in that baby. Yes, she did.
Hold on, let me see if I can find that little video you sent me of that. You know we got receipts over here, Mom. We don't play.
We don't play. No,
we don't play. And you remember when you had to apologize to me because you told me you snuck and started working at FedEx?
I did. And look, it's a lot of people there. Like if some I did confide in that were on my belt that I was your mom, and I told them that I didn't want to work. They saw that I didn't want to work. I was there 2 hours. Shift was 4 hours, and when they wanted to let somebody go, I'm just thanking my boss for letting me go. But no, I like the people on my belt and everything. Yeah, and yeah, I told you, I said, Gloria, no, I don't. It was after a while, I was scared to tell, because she retired me. She did, and she said, this baby's been good to me. She's been really good to me. I mean, I've gone places I never ever dreamed I'd go. Unless it was, I didn't dream I could go to places. I've just done everything. I mean, she has made my life, and I thank her every chance I get for making my life so different than I could have ever anticipated. So, yes. Yeah, you did. I was afraid to tell you that you retired.
Dang, I left my other phone downstairs. I was going to
I was afraid to tell you that I was working.
Mm-hmm. But you living good though, right, Mom? You be wanting for anything?
Not a thing.
And peep this screenshot Glow posted of her mom's thankful text on IG. Now, check out this email Victoria posted that the mother sent to Glorilla. Hi, Gloria. Are you mad at me about something again? The award show is Sunday, and you haven't said anything more to me about coming since you told me that we would be there. This is beginning to be a pattern. When I forget as well. But when I see the same behavior repeat itself, then it causes me to remember what I have forgiven. You keep getting my hopes up of celebrating your success with you at your contract reading as well as recent award shows. Then snatch the rug from under me by not responding to my calls or texts prior to the contract signing or award show. You even asked us to retire, and I did. Elder and Daniel didn't retire, even though you spoke to Elder yourself and asked him to retire. You said you had us, but every time you give me anything, I have to ask for it. For the longest, you didn't give me a penny till you started hanging around Cardi. From what I've heard, she's all about taking care of family, just like your friend Glossy. You didn't even move us. God blessed us with the cars and house. Remember, I told you that I was expecting little G, meaning you, to help us, but had to go to big G, meaning God. Your actions towards me and the family are so very disrespectful. The last time you showed this exact same behavior for the Grammys, we went out and bought stylish as well as expensive everything that we normally wouldn't have bought to make you look good so that your colleagues wouldn't look down on us again. You know whom I'm speaking of. In actuality, you should have purchased our look from head to toe because we're representing you. You have my children backstage looking like bums. Your own little brother refused to take pictures with you because his shoes weren't in good shape. Roscoe did take a picture with you, but look at his shoes. Speaking of the children, it's horrific the way you're doing little Eddie and Miracle. You have my children caged in your home, not feeding them nor allowing them to go outside anywhere. You have little Eddie, who is emotionally unstable, walking around the house all day with a rifle strapped to him like he's Rambo. You say that you're a millionaire. Get professional security. Miracle's hair and old braids under a cap when Teasy walking around with expensive hair in her head. But they choose you. You even had Teasy's family in your home chilling with them for almost a month, but had us to come down much later. And all we did would be your slaves fixing up your house. Your own daddy comes to the award shows in suits that I bought over 15 years ago. We went out and purchased luggage among other things when you asked us to come to your signing with Gotti. We were packed and waiting on your call to go to the airport, and you didn't have the decency to answer your phone or even inform us that we weren't coming until you got tired of me calling and texting you. Then you finally responded with a text the next day. What? Is this what fame does to a person? Gloria, I will always love you, but the way you do your own family isn't right. I pray that God shows you the error of your ways and you repent of them. By the way, with that type of behavior, it makes me wonder about something. When you ask us to drive to Atlanta on the pretense of spending time with you, but instead you use my expertise to do your interior decorating, upon returning home, we discovered that our tire was on a flat. When we had gotten on the expressway in Atlanta, I asked Elder to pull over because the tires didn't sound right, but he told me that it was the street that made for a noisy ride, which did get quiet. We drove hundreds of miles back home on a tire that had been supernaturally sealed for our protection. Thank you, God. Here's the kicker. When we took the tire to the shop later that morning, the man said that the tire had been punctured from the inside. So, in a dream or vision, I remember isolated incidents that happened while we were there. You can call me and I will disclose them to you, but I suspect y'all already know. That's the reason why they were fake profusely crying when we left, but wouldn't even answer their phones when we tried to inform them that we made it home safely. Then later on that day, little Eddie got on the group chat talking out of his head. I would like to believe that my own children didn't try to kill us by puncturing our tires. Actually, everything was fine until you got angry because we drove your truck to the airport to pick you up at your request. Again, things that make you go, Anyways, I'm yet praying. And then the text message cuts off. The internet lost it. By February 10th, Victoria wasn't backing down. She hit Instagram stories accusing the mom of lying for Glorilla. This update really highlights the bigger conversation. When you blow up, what do you owe family? Glow's been consistent about boundaries, especially with toxic history resurfacing. But Victoria keeps pushing the we struggled together angle. As of February 11th, no major new lives from Glow, but celebs like Boosie Badass chimed in on the wildness, saying people overestimate celebs' money sometimes. Here's his take on the situation.
I ain't siding with Glorilla, I ain't siding with Brorilla. But I do want to say, people be thinking we have more money than we have. Every artist who got 50 million ain't got 50 million. Every artist you think got 100 million ain't got 100 million. If we get everybody, we gonna be broke. Juvenile said, if I get everybody, I'm gonna be broke now. I got 7 brothers and sisters, and a mom and dad. I give each y'all 100,000, I'm broke. If I really look out like you want me to look out, it's gone. I'm not siding with Glow or Blow because that's a family situation. I don't know what happened. I ain't getting no family business. But we do gotta look out too, but you know what I'm saying? If we get everybody, we gonna be broke.
The drama still simmering with no resolution in sight. Public opinion mostly riding with Glow on setting boundaries. Well, that's your full update on the Glorilla family feud from February 9th to now. Clapbacks, family on live, leaked text messages, emails, and all. Whose side are you on in this? Team Glow setting boundaries, or do you think family deserves more? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Like if this cleared things up, and don't forget to watch the first video for the pre-February 9th context. The link is in the description box. Hit subscribe and hit that notification bell for more updates. Stay real, stay blessed. Peace out. That was quick. That was quick. The fuck I'm gonna do now? What I'm gonna do now? Pastor.